What's good, everybody? Welcome to Bowler's Paradise. My name is Ben. I'm a USBC Silver Certified Coach, and today we are taking a look at the all-new Hazmat Solid from Hammer. Before we fire this one up, be sure you subscribe to the channel. It's free, it's easy, and it's the best way to help us help you get into the right pieces of bowling equipment regardless of your skill level or playing style. Plus, at 10,000 subscribers, I'll be painting myself blue like the character Megamind and releasing our top 5 blue bowling balls of all time videos. So while you're down there, be sure you hit that notification bell too so you don't miss out. It's an easily anticipated sequel and probably not just the leftover Ebonite Matrix solids from a few years back. As a direct competitor to the Optimum Idol, the all-new Hazmat Solid features that same low RG and high differential Hazmat core, but this time is wrapped in the purple and green Semtex solid cover finished to 2000 grit out of the box. For the layout, I went with a 5x5 by 2.5 2LS layout. This has become my standard benchmark layout because it's a proven winner that has worked on so many pieces just like this one, and that history tells us that this layout should give this Hazmat Solid its best chance to strike. And on the lanes, it was a race left to find the volume necessary to get this thing to the pocket. Just like a few similar releases from this last year, this piece coming out of the box at 2000 grit seems like complete overkill, as the shape wasn't even close until I was at 4th arrow. Now, once I got to the spot, the smooth blended shape worked pretty well. This one was just about as continuous as I thought it was going to be, but with that solid cover, it still does bleed a lot of energy from front to back. The Hazmat Solid, though, really did like to be played more direct up the lane rather than trying to cover boards and swinging it left to right. But on the list of downsides, this just seems like a kind of a completely unnecessary release from the Brands of Brunswick. Between the GB5, the Track Cypher, and even the Hammer Black Widow 3.0, it seems like there's just better options for this kind of shape, and they're already in production and have a proven track record. Sure, the Hazmat Solid might be one of those pieces that ends up better than all of those other pieces put together, but the odds are much more likely that this one is discontinued by next March. However, if this new one from Hammer is calling your name, I think pairing it with an Arctic vibe as well as the effects would make for a solid choice of 3 options. The Hazmat Solid would definitely be the smoothest and strongest overall, so then the other 2 could play off of that after some friction sets in. The biggest thing here, though, is that all 3 of these pieces seem to yield their best results when throwing the ball up the lane rather than shaping it from side to side. Jumping to our Crossbrand Comparisons, I first took a look at the Optimum Idol from Roto Grip, and here you can see how these two are pretty similar. The Idol is a touch cleaner, but that's probably just lane shine, so I'd expect an almost identical shape to this from the Hazmat Solid once it has about 6 to 10 games on it. Then I took a look at the Raptor Fury from Motive, and here I see a shape that's got a bit less overall hook potential, but is equally as slow reacting down lane. Players who like to play more in the track area between 2nd and 3rd arrow are likely to match up faster and more effectively with this one from Motive. But with that, here's my recommendations on the types of bowlers that I think would match up well with the Hazmat Solid from Hammer. The first is speed dominant players. If you can manage to get this piece to the spot, it absolutely loves to strike. So speed dominant players should be able to stay further towards the outside part of the lane, and by having to create less angle should yield more ideal results. The second recommendation is for bowlers who deal with high volumes of oil on their league patterns. If you need a ball to hook in oil, this one certainly will do that. The likely reality is that this one will work pretty well with some surface on it, but that requires oil volume, and if you're not forced into 4th arrow right away with it, you'll likely see quality scores with this piece. The all-new Hazmat Solid might not have the same wow factor as its predecessor, but in the right hands could be that heavy oil killer that pushes your scores to the top of the score sheet. And you can pick this up today and much more at bowlersparadise.com. Be sure to use the discount code YouTube at checkout for free shipping. Thank you to my friend Ryan Shafransky for the drilling of this piece, and to Dale's Weston Lanes for letting us film this video. If you haven't yet, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for more ball and product reviews. But as always, remember you guys, having the right ball in your hands, now that's a bowler's paradise. Peace.